Welcome to the channel, y'all. This is gonna be the first video of the channel, and so this is basically gonna be like a little introduction video. I found this real simple park. As you can read, the name of the channel is Ascending Acres. So you can guess what could be going on this channel. But we are here, first video, little info video, introduction video. The park we got today, Cederock Park. Now, the parks later on in the video, or later on in the channel, will be much bigger parks, like state parks, stuff like that. And then I'll throw in little projects and stuff throughout, you know, as we go along, getting deeper into the videos, stuff like that. But first park, Cederock. This is a local park for me. Maybe like under an hour from my house. So I've been here multiple times. It's real nice. I did pick not the greatest day to come here, but we're out here. I'm trying to find my keys. But you know, going into the new year, this is gonna be the new project. Y'all may have seen me hype it up on Instagram, all this stuff like that, a little trailer video. But no, I'll actually be not transferring, but starting content on this channel for YouTube, transitioning from the Instagram. So, or transitioning from Instagram. But a little bit about me. My name's Ricky Ortega. I'm from North Carolina, so most of the videos that I'll be shooting will be from in North Carolina. But I will be going to like other states and stuff like that and finding other state parks to go to. I picked probably not the greatest day for this, but it's okay. We gonna work with it today, y'all. We gonna work with it today. So Cederock Park. There's all the trails and stuff like that. If you want to come out here yourself, you know, more than welcome to. It's not like a private place or anything like that. Obviously, it's public. But yeah, let's get to it. Real hype for this. Unfortunately, I picked the worst day to do it though. Like, it's raining, cloudy. But this place has some nice little features. It's got a waterfall in it somewhere in here. And then it's got some interesting structures. So y'all just have to see as we go along here. I have a feeling y'all would like this one. It's nice and calm, real simple. It's for all the new hikers, you know. It's really like a mindset thing, right? Like, you go on a hike and you're like, oh, you're not really looking for nothing. Like, if it's, most people go somewhere and it's like, oh, they want a beach or they want like mountains, which there'll be plenty of those kind of parts on this channel for y'all to learn about or preview, right? Because y'all come here to see the park from my point of view first. But you know, this is more like a little park review channel, really. We go to parks, walk it from my point of view. If y'all like it yourselves, y'all can come out here and see what it's about. But this one was one of my parks growing up. I always come here and chill out, you know, relax. It's real nice out here, obviously, when it's not raining or cloudy. So this video might look a little gloomy. Apologize for that, but we make do with what we get here, you know. And hopefully I get to enjoy this little vibey video out and about. And then I already got some stuff planned to drop soon. Also, I'll probably be uploading, I'll say weekly. I'm gonna aim for weekly, one video a week. I feel like that's fair, because I have to go out and, I don't want to say scope it out, like go and look at these parks and be like, oh, I don't like this park. You get to see it from my experience, my first-hand experience, and like a first time experience, right? Like, I don't want it to just be out here and I have to fake a bunch of emotions like, oh, this is cool, or oh yeah, this is boring. Like, I want to be able to experience it firsthand, so it's different for everybody, and we're experiencing the same type of feelings where it's something new. It's not something basic or oh, it's bland. We're going to experience it for the first time, and we're going to be surprised for the first time, but we really going to learn how to take in what we get, right? It's really starting to rain a lot heavy. We still gonna get this video done today. Stuff has to get started one way or the other. Take your ass outside the house and find something to explore, you know. Shit, I walk right past the signs. It looks like these are the two main attractions of this part right here. We got a waterfall, and then it's like a gazebo. I already know the park's format. It all loops around, so if we go this way, it'll loop all the way back around here to where we are now. But we probably want to knock out Elmo's gazebo first, because that's like that was one of my favorite spots. Like, I used to have picnics and stuff here, or little school trips here, and then have a little cookout, which I thought was always fun. But we'll try and knock it out. Oh yeah, this rain about to start picking up real bad. Yeah, it's like hurricanes, but not a hurricane. It's like some severe weather. I'm about to get drenched in this video. Okay? Oh yeah, y'all, I'm getting soaked. It's coming in waves. I should have picked the other side because it's got trees and shit, so it's not killing me. But we're getting killed right now. Oh yeah, I'm drenched already, y'all. I semi-regret being out here, but we're out here for the content, y'all. Bringing this shit to y'all. It's a cool little bridge right here. This looks like the gazebo. Like, they got it boarded off now, probably because of vandalism, stuff like that. But we used to be able to go up in here and like just eat and relax. Like, it was literally just a place to chill out. And growing up as a kid, I felt like it was severely underrated. It's about to get muddy too. This car is gonna be real dirty. But it'll be worth it, you know. It'll be worth it. But look, I didn't really bring hiking shoes either, hiking type of shoes. So I'm going to be getting soaked here. My socks is already soaked. It's nasty, but rolling with the punches, right? This park isn't really hiked like that. Like, this is the type of parks that I would like to have, where it's like a little bit more, you know, dry. Because it's not like a concrete thing. Like, obviously they have to cut down some trees to make this park like walkable. Like, you don't want to just be walking through a bunch of trees and not knowing what you're walking through, like thorn bushes, poison oak, poison ivy, all that dangerous stuff. But this park is like normally well maintained for the most part. Like, people are on here often, so it's not so much of a hassle for everybody to come on. Like, we could do this today because, you know, it's maintained, right? Like, depending on how bad this is, I feel like this could all like just be covered in water. But I don't think it shouldn't rain that heavy. Like, I looked on the forecast, I knew it was gonna rain, but I didn't know the amount, right? I just knew it was gonna rain. And the park I wanted to go to originally is having some issues with weather already, so I had to do some quick thinking and adapt to what was handed to me. This whole track is just a big puddle right here. we're already coming up on the waterfall. See, like, so if we took the waterfall route, it would have took us right down that way and right here anyway. But we're going to, we went through the Elmo's gazebo, so it looped around that way and came through here. And you know, we're here. Obviously you could walk on this when it's not a puddle, but pick and choose your days, you know. You can plan stuff out. I'm not gonna be planning nothing out. This channel is gonna be straight impromptu. Whatever day we get is whatever day we get. We gonna rock with it. But oh yeah, I hope this is actually capturing, like, you know, a proper vision, high quality picture for y'all, because this is typically a nice part, I promise y'all. It's just the mood, bro. It's just the mood, I promise. Come out here for yourself and experience it. And get out the house. There's nothing wrong with chilling at the house, but get out the house sometimes. You ain't gotta stay there. Your rent may be a few $1,000s, a little expensive right now, but getting out the house ain't gonna hurt you. Here's the waterfall. I used to sit right in the middle right there. Like you used to be able to like swim in here. I don't know if I'd recommend it right now. I don't know. I haven't been here in a while. But, and you can sit over there too. I don't know whose house that is, but they literally got the backyard of a waterfall. Now that's fire to me. Like the dream house would be that right there. You right next to the waterfall. But yeah, this is real nice. Like if you look right there, it looks a little dirty. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, so I don't know how safe it really is to get in it. But it's a nice sight. It really is a nice sight. Real nice and peaceful out here. Now, this is, like I said, this is one of the easier hikes, right? It's not too ridiculously long, not too much elevation. Now, I would say, you know, stay on the paths when you go to parks. Some of the parks that I go to, you'll really want to stay on the path, especially like safety hazards and stuff like that. There's one video that I know for sure that when I drop it, y'all be able to see why I ventured off trail just a little bit and about lost my footing, which, you know, stuff happens. You take risks, some necessary risks, some unnecessary risks, but you know, I was venturing, trying to get the best for y'all. So hopefully y'all like the next video as well. But this is quite the predicament, like thorns everywhere. I think I can go this way. This looks like a trail, right, y'all? This looks like a trail. We're going for it. Oh, it says it right there. Cool. I don't know what these numbers mean though, but you know, it's CRRC. I'm gonna assume that means Cederock. Something Cederock. I'm also starting this, so I'm starting this channel, brand new channel, 2025 project. This is the big project that I've been hyping up on Instagram for a little bit, telling people about, you know, trying to spread the word, trying to share my experiences in nature with as many people as possible. Show them there's more to this life besides going out and partying every night. Come out and enjoy the nature's treasures, right? Because eventually you're going to get bored of going to the club every day or every weekend. See, I about lost my damn shit right there. But you come out here, just you know, be responsible. Don't come out here and be trying to trash it. Come out here and graffiti shit. Don't come out here and do that, because then it takes away from other people's experiences. Because one day people could come out here and they'll be like, oh, I want to see some, you know, nice little waterfall, like something simple like that, or even this little, it looks like a whale. This park is probably so old, like this thing right there in the water. It looked like a whale. I want to say it's a whale. Probably got like well water from here or something like that. Some of these parts got some crazy history behind it. I'm not gonna sit here and bore y'all with the details. If you're interested in it, I'm sure you can find it on the park's websites, if they have websites for it, or you can go check out the Instagram. I do like little short, I'll probably do like a short reel of this place, or I'll probably have a few of them already up, to be honest. But it really is just gonna be like a nature channel. So if this is more your type of vibe, where you're looking for new places to explore, this is the channel for you. Hunting down state parks, traveling everywhere. I will be going out in North Carolina for some videos as well. Like, it won't just all be all, you know, boring North Carolina parks. Yeah, great, awesome, perfect, cool. You actually get to experience other places that aren't North Carolina. So I also know Virginia has some great places to hike as well. I've been out there a few times, not to hike, but for other reasons, you know, other weird spectacles of life. But we move, making progress here. I'm trying to not get super soaked out here, but we're making progress. But yeah, I know for sure I'll be going to Virginia soon. There's some places in Georgia I want to go visit as well. I think Alabama and South Carolina also have some nice places, but I don't know about those. I haven't looked too much into that yet. It's not on the planning period. I haven't looked that far into the future yet. But I'm always curious. I'll be searching different places. If y'all have any parks or anything like that in mind that you think would be interesting, but y'all haven't gone to yet, but y'all may have seen it somewhere, and y'all want me to check it out, comment it down below. I'll see what I can do. See if I can beat you to the blow. Deliver a video that explains the park or gives you the POV of the park, you know, that way you can see it. And if it looks appetizing to you, then you're gonna come out here. You're gonna come out here. You're gonna see it for yourself. Like this part, it's a simple part. There's some difficult parks out there, y'all. Like, some of them are either not well maintained, or they may have a different structure. Like, this one's a dirt path. Some of them may have like a little gravel path. It really just depends on what parts you go to and how the elevation is. Because I know when I go to Virginia and I start posting in Virginia, those hikes are going to be a lot more elevated. So I won't be able to come out here and, you know, wake up and be like, oh yeah, let's just go. I'm gonna have to prepare myself, get my gear. I'm gonna try and figure out what kind of gear I need. I feel like gloves and boots are definitely up there, especially with experience in rain and weather, stuff like that. And if I'm going anywhere in the winter and it starts snowing, then I'm gonna definitely need some boots. Oops. See, I came out here in some sweatpants, a pink hoodie, and some shoes, some tennis shoes. Cause I thought I could beat the weather, but I didn't beat it. It's kind of tragic, but you learn from your experiences. You don't take them as complete losses. See, like, this looks like it could have been like a creek or something right here, where it will dip down and it goes all down through there. It looks like some creek action. All these leaves. Yeah, we're also doing this in like the winter / fall season. So like, obviously all the leaves are falling different colors and shit. Which honestly I feel like is the best, because then you really get to like view all of the beauty that nature has. Like, if there's nothing wrong with coming out here at this time when like all the leaves are turning brown or like falling off the trees, but it's like one of those things where it's still nice, but being able to see the colors of the leaves and all the different shades, I feel like really gives you that really like invested. How am I trying to word this? Like, you can see the change and be like, okay, yeah, it really brings the place to life when you can see different characteristics of a place that you visit. Whereas if I come here during the summertime when it's all green, then it would be a lot more going on. Where like right now, all the leaves are literally on the ground. Like 99% of the leaves is on the ground right now, which isn't, nature, right? Nature has its ways of dealing with stuff, and it's got to recycle and reuse the same stuff sometimes. Leaves go and they come back. They come back green, and then they fade to yellow and orange, brown, and then they decay or get blown off or shredded, and then they grow back. It's the cycle of life. It's life cycle. I haven't been on this part though, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's got a little bit of elevation, y'all. Nothing ridiculous, but it's got a little bit of elevation. It's got a lot of exposed roots too, so watch your ankles. It's not like you're playing basketball and you just like, trying to cross somebody up. The trees are trying to break your ankles this time. And it's real slippery out here, but that's just because of my shoes more than likely. What is that? I see something. It's a bridge to something down there. See, even because usually I go straight to the waterfall and I just sit there. Some places I've actually like, oh yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. But like I'll be chilling in like one spot. Like, there's another part that I want to go to that hopefully I'm gonna be able to get to. I'm not gonna be able to get to it today because the weather is ridiculous. The video I want to shoot is possibly getting hit by a tornado right now, which sucks to suck, but it's nature. I felt like this was a nice start, right? Like, you gotta start somewhere. And going into 2025, y'all gotta lock in, right? Y'all want to go do something, get out there and do it. Don't sit back. Take yourself out that comfort zone. Eliminate that comfort zone. That comfort zone is your life barrier. I know some people who are still stuck in their barrier. I know some people who are way out of their barrier. They out doing whatever they want to do right now. And I'm working 2 jobs, so I'm trying to make shit happen myself, and we all learning from it. And hopefully y'all get to see growth on this channel, and when y'all see the growth on this channel, it motivates y'all, because you got to start from the ground up. You're not gonna be able to just jump into this stuff and be like, oh yeah, we in this, yeah, we doing this, and then get mad when you only got like 1 or 2 views, because eventually it'll roll out, right? It'll pan out the way you want it to. You just got to grind it out. Nothing starts off ridiculous, You're not gonna post a video and expect 1 million views. There's gonna be some videos, some you get into social media, Instagram reels. I would say TikTok is getting banned. That's ridiculous. It's just like, get out there, adventure, learn it for yourself. So I'm gonna cut these people out.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay.
Yep. So respect other people, Like there, I cut them out. I'm not gonna sit there and conversate with them, but I don't want them to feel like they're being recorded for any unnecessary reasons. Especially in this generation where everyone's on social media, and so much can be done behind the phone screen, but nothing can really be done about it. It's kind of like one of those things where if you want to be respected, respect people back. Simple as that. I could have showed them, but I didn't feel like going through all that, bringing up trouble to other people and making them feel like they're in danger by any way. Even though, y'all probably thinking, how would recording somebody possibly be dangerous? Well, it's not even like danger, but it could come off as a threat to some people based off of how they see it or how they view it. Some people aren't used to, being on camera. Some people would rather portray a certain version of themselves when they're on camera. Like, they're just in hiking. I'll say this, they were in hiking stuff, or like they're out here just, getting their little walk in. I don't know how often they come out here. I don't know them like that. I don't know them personally. So with that being taken into consideration, I ain't gonna lie, I put my hand over the camera. Yeah, I don't know these people. They don't know me. And that's exactly why I did that. But you want to respect people, Don't come out to these parks and expect, oh, you coming out here, big name, big status. People won't really recognize you unless they like really paying attention to you. Like, you could walk across an old high school friend or something, or elementary friend, and so much can change in that time period where you either don't recognize each other or you kind of just like, if they look familiar but they're someone completely different. Like, that time where you tap on somebody's shoulder and you're like, hey, aren't you so and so? And then they turn around like, no, I'm not who you think I am. Like, no funny business. But we've all had that time in our life where we thought we saw somebody we recognized or we used to be close with, and we went to tap on that stranger's shoulder, and we was like, hey, yo, aren't you so and so? And they'd be like, nah, get your hands off me. And it turns into a whole problem, right? Because they don't know you. Now you don't know them. They're not who you thought they were. So it's like, just be careful, be mindful of other people. You ain't gotta be in everybody's business. I could have sat there and had a whole conversation with them for 5 hours. Ain't nobody want to do that. They just trying to get their walk in for the day. Trying to stay fit, trying to stay exercise, trying to do something. Wait, I'm not gonna say they probably weren't. They don't even know what's going on right now. They don't know I'm recording a video. They could be like, oh, he's just walking around with a GoPro on his neck. Like, even when I pulled up, they were still in the car. I can say that much. Like, they were still in their car when they pulled up, and I was sitting there eating, and I had me a little Biscuitville breakfast, a little 2 sausage biscuits and an orange juice. Like, I was chilling, and they didn't look in my direction. I didn't look in their direction. We were just chilling. And they got out the car. I was like, okay, cool, because I parked closer to the entrance of the park just because it's less to worry about, and there's like a camera or two there. So I can, if something happens, they can see it and help me figure out what happened. But, like, just don't be nosy in other people's business. If you don't know them, don't. If you aren't 100% sure about the person you're going to go tap on the shoulder, don't do it. Hey, but if you take that risk and it pays out, cool. Good for you. Glad you reignited your friendship with that person. Or at least seen them and, probably caught up with them. Checked in with each other. It was like, how's life been? Hopefully been treating you well. Stuff like that. But don't be going into people's business expecting to cause some problems or trying to be a problem. Because then you just a dickhead. I'm not gonna lie, you just a dickhead. We got a tree branch. Go around it. Care. At this point, I'm just walking. Pretty sure we're still on the trail too. Seeing those people, definitely helped realize where I'm at. Making sure we still on the trail, because I don't want to get sidetracked talking to y'all about stuff and then have to wander off trail and be like, I don't know where I'm at. Then I lose my car. And then I don't know where I'm at. Plus my phone died on the way here, so I'm kind of like, a little hesitant, like when I finish recording here, I gotta find my way back home. But you'll figure it out. If you figure it out as you go. I'm a go with the flow type of person, so that's why we out here today. I'm just going with the flow. The weather said it's gonna rain on you, trying to stop you. The weather is not phasing me. I may be drenched right now, but these leaves are actually like doing what leaves are left. What leaves are left are actually keeping some of the rain out. So kind of sheltered right now. I like that. But I know as soon as I get back to that car, I'm gonna have to sprint because it's like an opening. So that's gonna be a interesting time for me. It's like maybe a 2-minute walk, 2-3 minute walk. But it wasn't that bad. I'll make sure I plug my Instagrams in the descriptions and the bio of the channel or whatnot. And I'm really looking forward to this project, showing and sharing my experiences as I travel around the world. You know, I may go out of country, which would be fun too, because it's so many different things that you can experience in life, right? Like especially when you're like growing up and you have to stay with your parents for a little bit or whatever your living situation may be, right? Like if you're living with your parents, which I am doing and still have to do, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm still, investing in what I need to be investing in. And working 2 jobs is difficult. It's difficult to know what to pay attention to, because you got to keep up with 2 time schedules of somebody else's time, right? Because you're not on your own time. Sorry, that's not how that works. You got to figure out how to make time for yourself with your schedule. And usually investing in yourself is the best way to get on that type of schedule where you control your own time. This is also a cool little creek. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even realize I was so busy talking to y'all. But no, like, especially starting off at a young age where I was working. My first job was at a grocery store. And, when you're first starting off, like, working, it feels uncomfortable, right? Like, okay, cool, you're working, awesome, you're in a new environment, learn the people around you and all that. But like, you also have to find a way to make time for yourself, because when you invest time into yourself is when you have the most progress in your life. You don't want to always invest your time into other people's time. Like, there's nothing wrong with working for other people, right? But it depends on what you want to do. Like, me personally, I don't mind it because I know that's what I have to do. But on days like this where I can make my own schedule, or where I know the potential of making my own schedule would be more beneficial for me mentally and physically. Like, I have 2 very physically demanding jobs, so you have to really, I think that was my eye opener for me as like growing up, or getting to the age that I am now. You really start to learn what's worth investing in and what's going to better you. And when you start investing your time into yourself, or when I started doing this, like even this idea of starting a YouTube channel, getting my name out there, figuring out ways to get noticed on YouTube, maybe some sponsorships down the road if I can get to that stage, which would be very nice. And I could put you guys onto some gear, may come up with some gear of my own. We'll have to see what the future holds for us, but it's all about getting out, like I said at the beginning, breaking out that comfort zone, going out and doing something you typically wouldn't do. All the last 3-4 years I've been working made me realize working under somebody else's time really stagnates your life, because you're now going under somebody. You have to depend on somebody else to not only pay for your life, right? Pay for your lifestyle, and be able to save your own money and still have time for yourself. Like, that's a lot going on. And most people tend to just worry about what gets them the most money, the most bread, the biggest home, the newest car. But take it slow. Don't try and jump into something to be like, oh yeah, I'm about to blow up, I'm about to go get this and that. Take your time with it. Really learn your process, learn your craft. Especially on social media, where like your craft is what makes you different as a creator, content creator on any platform, is how you operate your channel, how you operate your page. You don't want it to be a channel that everybody's already seen before. You're doing the same content, copying somebody else's ideas. You don't want to try and take the same page as somebody else did, because then if it does work, you get into a lot of drama. So